Triple Trouble going up against Dignitas. Triple Trouble already have a pretty decent series win today, and now Dignitas trying to avoid that bottom 2 spots so they can compete in the regional championship and ultimately have a shot at the world championship.
I don't think anybody really knows what's going on right now with Triple Trouble. I mean, that showing versus Vitality was literally unspeakable. I had no idea that that was going to happen.
I mean, Vitality was having what seemed to be a potentially record-breaking season. They were in the hunt still to beat Dignitas's 21-4 season record in terms of game win-loss. But, you know, Triple Trouble, they came out and they shut that perfect season down.
And Gibbs said it on the desk. Literally, any one of those players could have been, you know, a nomination for the Player of the Week. They all played fantastic and were rotating perfectly well and were just solid overall and managed to take a surprising upset here.
Well, now we'll see if Triple Trouble can keep it going or if Dignitas can start getting some wins under their belt. As Gibbs said, win here would be big.
And I'm really looking at Casio here. Out of all the players, I definitely think he is going to be the one stepping up here and getting these challenges early on in the match and just controlling the midfield here for Triple Trouble.
Well, keep your eyes out for Casio as we get underway. Casio now racing back to defense. Ronicky going to take over on the counter. Good, well-timed clear there from him. Going for a ceiling pass. He just leaves it. Turbo able to knock it downfield. Tadpole over to Ronicky. Ronicky, the shot. That one saved. It looks like it might have even hit crossbar and went out. Now Ronicky again with the block. Yukio last back, sends it over to the side. Casio will have some time. Sends a shot towards net. Easily saved by Turbo upfield. Tadpole blocking at the midfield. Now Turbo, center ball out of the reach of Panda now on the other end. Casio on the side, gets it by Yukio, center ball, and Turbo will get the clear. Now Turbo, center. Yukio has to stop for it, tries to pop it. Ronicky still grazing the ball. Violent Panda bouncing it off the backboard, and Casio gets the ball to the corner. Now Turbo, a weak center, easily handled by Ronicky. Now Yukio with a lot of time, just booms it. It's gonna go to backboard. Tadpole gets there in time to deny it. Tadpole tried to dribble it around Panda, but Panda got a hit on it.
Great pressure from Dignitas so far, just booming clears. And we see a lot of Triple Trouble trying to dribble this ball out, but Dignitas are constantly there and reassuring that pressure.
Dignitas controlling the pace so far. 3 shots, however, in favor of Triple Trouble. Dignitas still looking for their first registered shot despite all their possession. And there it is. And it's blocked by Ronicky. And now a challenge there, and it looks like Tadpole might have even hit this one in, but a pinch from Dignitas, and they find the back of the net.
Right after the first shot, Ronicky trying to dribble it out, but a nice pinch from Turbo.
Oh, and Tadpole did hit that in.
Oh, he did? It was going in?
No, Tadpole hit that one in. So it looked like there was a save on the defender, and Tadpole was trying to get back as well, and ended up stuffing his teammate, putting that one into the net. So good pressure from Dignitas yields a goal as we approach the halfway point of the game. Yukio trying to use that backboard. Violent Panda to the corner. Turbo up in the middle. Gets the double tap pass out, but Tadpole first to it. Now counterattack from Triple Trouble. The shot from Ronicky forced Yukio to make that save.
Yukio being a brick wall as the defensive end here, getting crazy saves so far. Triple Trouble not as aggressive as we've seen against Vitality, and the momentum is in Dignitas' favor.
Dignitas still controlling the pace. Just that one goal, the difference. Double commit. Chance for Tadpole. 0 boost, passes it to the middle, and the pass is blocked away. Casio, third man, popping it up towards the middle. No one can go for it. Panda gets there first, sends it into the corner. Now Ronicky down the side. Turbo will be the last one back. Clears it over to the side where Tadpole was waiting. Keeps it in the Dignitas half. A miss from Violent Panda out to the middle. Chance for Casio. Double tap. A upper 90, triple trouble, tie it up.
Not the Dignitas we're used to. This season alone, we've seen crazy whiffs from Violent Panda and Turbo. Usually they get those backboard clears, but the double tap from Casio, precision, and just a great finish to put them back in the game.
And Casio was the player you said to look out for. And for good reason, that double tap. And now a double demo. Casio, the last player, or the player to take advantage of that double demo, wasn't able to do it. Tadpole trying to slow play. Casio following up. Now Ronicky keeping the ball in the Dignitas corner. Dignitas struggling right now to get out of their half.
Complete switch of play styles. It seems like Tadpole coming in with these demos and the aggressive play really showing their form that they were taking against Vitality here and contesting much more in the midfield and trying to keep the ball out of their half.
And you can see Panda trying to find a way out of his own half. Everywhere he turned, triple trouble was there waiting for him. Now double commit from Dignitas. Ronicky will be able to drop that down towards net. And Turbo with a big save. Now on the other end, Turbo leading the counterattack. Yukio will have to retreat. Ball over him, but Panda shot towards net. Tadpole saving it away. Ronicky going for the clear. Blocked by Yukio. Turbo with the follow-up. Turbo in the corner. He's going to get another touch here. Passing to himself, but shut down by Ronicky. And now Panda. Off the backboard, a miss from Casio. Final 10 seconds. This could be a counterattack. Ronicky dropping it down off the backboard, and Tadpole punches it in. Triple trouble, take the lead with 6 seconds left on the clock.
Look at these great clears. Ronicky being able to get in the air so fast with the clear directly to him. They have been clearing so much lately, and it's been right to their teammates. Tadpole coming in with a finish. Just fundamental gameplay there.
A textbook counterattack. Last chance for Dignitas, and that's going to touch triple trouble. Take game one thanks to that last second goal.
Now, I mentioned clears. Lately, it just seems like they take control either in the corners or they really look for a player upfield who's there to get a solid redirect. And Dignitas were doing that at the beginning of the game, but they lost a lot of that pressure, and it managed just to completely flip around.
Yeah, especially on that last play. And this is the last play. Ronicky, a quick counterattack and putting the ball just high enough to, bait in Yukio to go for the hit there when Yukio had no chance. And then it was just an easy backboard cleanup.
Even if he was trying to go for a goal there, it's honestly better because Yukio would have gotten that save if it was on target. And Tadpole just an easy finish because Yukio really probably thought it was going to bounce down for the crossbar or something.
And Yukio, a valiant effort, but that counterattack in the final seconds, enough to get triple trouble that win. So despite Dignitas scoring first, triple trouble roar back to take game one.
It's an interesting game of momentum here. You've seen triple trouble try and take down, which they successfully did, Vitality, somehow, some way getting the upset. And Dignitas got their first win last weekend. So they're trying to, continue that forward, and as a team and as players, you want to just build off of what you've already created, and a loss here, especially from Dignitas, is not what you want to see. You want to try and get back into shape as they previously were.
And that has got to hurt if you're Dignitas, losing a game like that, one that you were winning for a majority of the game, then giving up the lead in the final 6 seconds. That has to sting. We'll see if Dignitas can bounce back or if triple trouble keep control of the series. So now another quick counterattack. Tadpole almost having a shot towards net, wasn't able to connect.
Just booming clears here from triple trouble. Always finding a teammate, always having somebody down at the other end of the pitch and connecting.
And Yukio off the backboard pass from Violent Panda. He's going to allow Dignitas to strike first yet again.
Unfortunate double commit there from Casio and Tadpole allowed Yukio to have so much time and so much space to align the ball with his car and get a solid shot in.
So Yukio, in the first 29 seconds, getting Dignitas on the score sheet.
And a player that you really want to look at in terms of 1v1s. We saw him last weekend coming through with crazy plays, really starting the momentum for Dignitas. We need to see him do that again here if we want to see Dignitas come back on top.
Oh, and that was another opportunity for Yukio to make an impact. Good passing from Dignitas. But you're right, Turtle. Yukio, the player who's filling in for K-Dop. A lot of eyes on him, seeing what he's going to do. Last week he delivered. Can he do it again? Turbo. He's going to pop that up towards mid. Yukio, pass down to Panda. Panda not able to get there before Casio. Now Casio going for the backboard pass. Misread from Turbo. Dangerous. And Tadpole's going to beat the defense in the chaos. And we're equalized at 1 apiece.
The same exact thing we just saw Triple Take do, a double commit on the defensive end. Both goalies going for it. And it just gives the offender so much time to try and connect the shot and align it. Just a great shot.
And just an awkward position there from Turbo.
Definitely frustrating whenever you have a double commit, because that's just one of the goals that you don't want to see. But Turbo almost getting a flashy one here.
Almost making it happen, but it's not going to count. Now Yukio with the follow-up from the pass off Turbo. Turbo was just relentless. And the blue half just continuing to go at it and generates that opportunity for Yukio.
Tadpole just flicking to the side. I don't know where that miss came from, but trying to get it clear, mistimed his flick and just completely whiffed. Unfortunate events there.
Turbo making quick amends for the defensive lapse earlier. Tadpole off the backboard, Yukio to Turbo. Turbo touch to himself, center to Panda, and Panda top shelves it. Dignitas passing starting to heat up.
Very low scoring game, I guess. All these goals are so dribble friendly. Everybody's keeping the ball down. There's no real aerial play, and it's just a bunch of congested players trying to get out of this.
That touch from Turbo was so good, using the back corner of his car to slow it down so he could take possession and get that flick pass over to Panda. Excellent control from Turbo.
And just previously we saw on the other side of the field, all the players just stacked together. It really seems like the spacing is not there, and there's nobody in net.
And Panda again, a top shelfer, this time off the pass from Yukio.
I don't know what I'm watching here, James.
It's just Panda. He just likes those shots right underneath the crossbar.
Huge boomers with awkward space here.
But this is the Dignitas that won DreamHack in Leipzig. Right now, 4-1 up, just about half the game left, and Dignitas in firm control. Casio sends that over to the corner. Now Yukio popping it by one. Tadpole off the backboard, going for the double tap. Ooh. And he hits it. Tadpole putting Triple Trouble closer.
This was just a terrific rotation of his car. He spun around. Barely, he didn't even have to boost really to relocate himself. It all came down to the way he spun his car in the air and managed to get the angle. That was just fantastic mechanical skill.
Now within 2 goals. And there still is a lot of time left, Turtle. Triple Trouble. Hungry to get within 1. Panda is going to leave that for Tadpole. Now Turbo towards net, save from Ronicky. Yukio will stop. Gets the ball back to the Triple Trouble corner. Challenge from Turbo, sends it to the middle. Panda, the shot, it's bouncing and it goes wide. Everyone's missing on Triple Trouble, however. Yukio couldn't stuff Tadpole. Tadpole gets it out. Turbo's going to stay with it, but Casio quick to the ball. Panda gets demoed. Center from Ronicky. Yukio races to it. Panda off the backboard is going to drop down. Casio with a misread, but no one from Dignitas there in time.
Player going for the demo. Probably tried to position himself after, but going for the demo takes you out of the play for so long. You'd like to think that if he didn't go for it, he would have been able to receive that, but going for the demo is also a great way to disturb the enemy team. Just unfortunate timing there.
Yeah, I can probably imagine that Casio would have had that hit off the corner. Final minute. Yukio racing back. Panda, the head on the side. Ronicky there, center ball. Tadpole now centers it back to Ronicky. It's high off the backboard. Casio with the shot, and he finds the lower corner. Casio putting triple trouble within one.
And the precision. Tadpole with a great cross. Ronicky missing almost on purpose, and Casio had one place he could hit it, and he nails it right into the bottom left corner. Violent Panda wasn't even close, and that was the only place he could really hit it for a goal.
And now you start to sweat a little bit if you're Dignitas or a Dignitas fan. Dignitas eager to close this game out. Triple trouble. They have been on a tear. Center ball. Yukio interfering with that play. Casio racing back. Good pressure from Dignitas. A demo on Ronicky. It's going to slow down the counterattack. Casio down the sideline. Turbo by one
here.
Now Ronicky going for the pass off the backboard. Chance for Tadpole. Tadpole getting denied here as Turbo starts their own counterattack by one. Open net, and Turbo will poof this one in for an insurance goal.
It's the final stretch. You really want to try and get this win here, but not much you can do. Understand why he's aggressing. And Turbo with the great 1v1 skills, still managing to keep possession and the ball on top of his car to seal the deal here.
Turbo stepping up for Dignitas. Final 3 seconds, and with that kickoff, it will be over. Dignitas tying up this series at one apiece.
Did not want to repeat what happened last game. They started out strong here, got a little bit shaky towards the end, but this time they were able to finalize everything and put the finishing goals here and not choke up on defense.
Yeah, beautiful shots from Violent Panda as well. We saw him put both of his shots just top shelf. They were, and with extreme pace. So you just couldn't stop those shots. Dignitas coming out swinging.
And a very grounded game. Didn't see a lot of aerial play here. Lots of big clears, but mostly whenever you're going in the midfield, it seemed like everybody was trying to keep it close to their car and dribble that one out.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, a lot of the shots from Dignitas, even you think back to the Turbo play where Turbo had that ball rolling up on his back, and he just took control of it and then, you know, backflipped it over into the middle, another low shot.
And it's interesting because you see a lot of dribbles come out here, and that's almost like opening up opportunity for challenging. So if you're going to dribble in the midfield, you have to be strong with challenges and the way you're approaching the ball. So it's one thing to be aware of where the ball is on top of your car, but to keep going and know that somebody else is going to come and you can get the right angle as a player to keep the momentum forward is huge.
Yeah, and it's all about the timing on that one.
Yeah.
You know, you're trying, and when you're dribbling, you're trying to bait that defender. You know, you're really trying to get them to come in, hook, line, and sinker, take it, so that when you flick, that you
it's
take
all
them
about
out of
the
the play.
flick. And the timing on the flick is the most important thing, too, as well. So great job from Dignitas pulling through with great solo plays and solid flicks.
So 2 exciting games as we now kick off in Game 3. Triple Trouble already having a stellar week, taking down the undefeated Vitality, and they strike first in Game 3, 9 seconds in off this shot from Tadpole.
Solid give and goes we've seen from their series against Vitality, back and forth. That's great passing and awareness. Tadpole there for the finish as well, speedy as heck, and that's a solid finish.
That was gorgeous, that give and go. Ronicky just setting up Tadpole for that one.
And you know their communication is on point because things like that in pass plays really rely on you being able to make the call as a player, saying, right back, right back. You're there and you're in position, and, you know, being able to communicate that you're ready for the pass is what that play comes down to.
Yeah, they did not miss a beat. And now a save from Turbo. He was going in reverse, jumping off to make that save. Incredible foresight from him to be in the right spot at the right time. Now Tadpole tapping that one by Ronicky, a double commit now. Little of a bit of an overextension. Dignitas might be able to exploit this. A bump by Turbo, and now Panda is going to go for a pass down. Gets it to Yukio.
Solid
Yukio
touch.
not able to get much on it. Now Casio, weak hit. Ronicky with a quick turn, and he finds no one back for Dignitas and gets the second goal for Triple Trouble.
The awkward bumps, I'm not exactly sure what happened here. It seemed like Casio bumped Turbo in the air. He was just falling. I don't think he even tried to really hit him. Didn't even boost at all, and Turbo unable to get the block because of that bump.
And just like that, Triple Trouble, a little over 1 minute in, up by 2 already. Air dribble from Ronicky.
That's a tilting moment as well. It's something that doesn't even seem planned happens to you in-game in such an important match. Casio, again, coming here and sealing the deal, hopefully, on this match.
You could see Panda with a miss hit there, wasn't able to make contact. And then Casio just comes in and finishes off that pass from Tadpole. Triple trouble, up 3-0. We're barely a minute past into game number 3. And triple trouble dominating already.
And Casio, the man to watch, always seems like he's in position and gets these solid touches, but Yukio again, this is just back and forth with a fantastic double touch off the backboard.
And that wasn't even a terribly poor clear. Look at the speed from Yukio, and you could see him actually swinging his car back over to be able to make contact with that. So it seemed like it could have gotten out of hand, but Dignitas, a big goal from them. Now Ronicky taking his time. And you're right, Turtle, the back and forth from this game. This game 3 has been interesting.
Right, and the desk couldn't even predict what was going to go on. Everybody predicted Dignitas to win this one and to come through with that momentum they got from last weekend, but looking like it could go either way here in this series.
Dignitas racing to the ball. They're keeping pressure on from Triple Trouble, but Triple Trouble holding firm.
It's a frustrating name to pronounce.
Triple Trouble. Yeah, I should just go the Leaf route and say TT. Much easier. Casio up the side. More demos coming out. Ronicky beating Panda. Ronicky again beating another Dignitas defender. Turbo last back. Casio helping out. Panda in the back. Turbo with a touch. Violent Panda with some space. He's going to take his time. Goes for the center, but that was cut out by Casio. Always in the right spot. Casio is always making these great contests. Somebody that I'm trying to watch, especially this game plays out, and see the impact that he makes for his team. We saw Turbo with a miss there, actually going upfield to get the bump, so still helping out, but some uncharacteristic misses from Dignitas. A flick from Turbo over Ronicky. Yukio is going to go off the backboard. The Panda had to retreat. Turbo last player back. Center ball, Casio just out of range. Turbo up, ball in the corner. Ronicky getting challenged by Turbo. This is going to go off the ceiling and down. Tadpole dribbling it by one, flicking it by another. But Yukio actually managed to read that well. Did not get beat still. Triple Trouble on the attack. Not the greatest clear. Ronicky off the corner. Turbo finally getting Dignitas some breathing room. And Yukio with great patience there. His 1v1 skills really showing up, especially as the last man back. You don't want to commit too fast because then you're leaving the goal with a wide open shot. Definitely being patient in the backfield, and something that Dignitas needs at this point to have a solid defense so they can keep attacking and try and get a couple more shots here on the board. And we are now at about 1 minute left. An open net potentially. It was a very short window for Panda. Looks like Triple Trouble might have even been able to get back in time, but a close call. Triple Trouble eager to close this out. The 1v1 dribbles. And Casio with the demo as well. Ronicky with the challenge. Yukio up on the sidewall. Can he go for the flip reset? No, going for the double tap. Double commit from Triple Trouble. Turbo, the slight touch on the ball. Turbo also looking for a bump potentially. He's going to turn on it. Now Yukio's going to take a shot. Pass off the side. No one there for Dignitas. Ball back out into the middle, and a save coming out from Yukio. Counterattack. That one just wide. That needed to find it. As we're approaching the final seconds. The shot off the crossbar down, and Panda able to force this one into the net. 2 seconds left on the clock. Dignitas within one. Panda trying to give his team some kind of chance here. They got 2 seconds on the clock. Great teamwork, and a player who's been dribbling this entire match sets their team up for a chance here with 2 seconds left. It's possible, James. We'll see if a fake kickoff or something comes into play. And there we have it. Triple Trouble hold on from the kickoff and get the win. You know, I believed. I thought the ball was going to at least pitch up a little bit or something was going to happen there, but
Bit disappointing kickoff there, but Triple Trouble coming through with their momentum, staying solid on defense, and getting really great shots. We saw that give and go earlier, and it comes down to their communication, like I mentioned earlier, really talking about where they are, and the bump from Casio on Turbo. I don't even know if that was planned, honestly.
You know, sometimes it just happens. Take another look at it here. Casio.
Oh, he did boost.
There. Yeah, he boosted a little bit.
He boosted at the end right there, maybe just to get the trajectory just right to hit Turbo. He had the speed flipping off the wall. If that was planned, that was fantastic.
And a one-goal game. Dignitas and Triple Trouble trading blows. Now Triple Trouble ahead in the series 2-1. Dignitas looking to get this win, and you know, we were talking about it going into this, an important series for Dignitas to try to be in control of their own destiny. They are fighting. You know, it's crazy to think a team that just last season had almost the perfect season, all the way up to the grand finals,
right,
and now they're in danger of finishing in the bottom 2 of Europe and being forced to go in the promotion tournament.
And it affects your mental, because you've been told basically your entire 4 seasons coming now that you are the best team, nobody can contest you, and then all of a sudden, just like that, with the flip of a switch, you are battling to stay in league play at this point.
It just shows you how competitive this region is. And a team bump there from Dignitas. Yukio trying to recover. Ronicky, quick center. Turbo, E-brakes. Throws it upfield for Yukio. Tadpole, however, has a different idea. Now, Triple Trouble in the counterattack. Good follow-up from Panda. Low boost save. Yukio trying to pass it over to Turbo. Good hustle from Yukio. Keeps this ball in the Triple Trouble half.
Turbo keeping it close as well.
Turbo looking for that double tap. Couldn't find it. Now Panda off the back wall. Yukio putting it off the backboard as well. Now Tadpole, air dribble chance. Going for it. Going for the double tap. And he does it. Tadpole with the air dribble to double tap to strike first in game 4.
Coming back off the give and go. He keeps it on top of his car and still gets the angle. He wasn't even above it. He had to hit the side of his car with the front nose. That was insane, honestly.
Tadpole. What a shot to start things out.
Best way to start off a mental game here is to get a shot like that. Feeling confident, contesting. You're probably not going to see much hesitation coming out from Triple Trouble right now, especially after a goal like that. They're going to be on the aggressive side.
Triple Trouble. They took down Vitality earlier. Now they're one game away from having a perfect week, at least, at 2-0 against 2 teams that could be very scary.
Making a statement here against what many people claim to be the current world champions or the #1 world team, and then playing against the ex-champions. Something you want to see, and just solid performance here from all 3 players.
I mean, if you're Triple Trouble, you feel pretty confident that you can beat anyone.
Exactly, and you feel validated at this point.
Yeah, after a week like this, and a beautiful save from Ronicky, getting back very quickly. Casio in the corner. Yukio off the ceiling. Tadpole up. Ronicky waiting for him. A miss. Yukio almost able to steal a goal there, but Ronicky had other ideas. Casio lobs it down, controlled by Turbo. Turbo with the flick. Getting bumped, and that ball gets off the backboard. Turbo leaving it, and a miss from Yukio. Panda last one back, but he does hit it off the ceiling. Casio downfield. Turbo will be there. Panda on the sidewall, receives the pass, but doesn't get much of a hit on it. Now Yukio taps it by 1, low boost. He'll just go for the backboard pass. Casio doesn't let it happen. Yukio with low boost, or no boost rather, trying to stay up, but he'll have to retreat.
And the new recruit Yukio trying to make an impact on his team, going for these solo plays if he can. Seems like the main player here getting some solid hits in. Unfortunate misses and double commits, but the defensive Triple Trouble. Yeah, a little bit of a stutter. That name continues to slip me up.
It baffles us all, Turtle. But now, Panda flipping towards the ball, going for the pass to Yukio, cut out by Casio, bouncing off the corner. Up to Turbo. Tadpole off the backboard. Panda up. Again, a double commit there a struggle so far for Dignitas. Off the backward, Yukio has to jump to get there in time. He does. Gets it to the corner, but still, Dignitas struggling to get this ball out of their half. Just seems like a matter of time before Triple Trouble puts one more between the posts.
And it's such an important game for Dignitas to keep some kind of momentum. They need this win right now, and they need to start something here. They're so desperate for this.
Turbo and Panda both up, caught in the same spot again. Yukio keeping the ball in the mid. The shot
Great
from
shot.
Panda and a stretch save from Tadpole. Center down again to Panda. Panda denied by Casio. And now Casio upfield. That seemed like that was the opportunity for Dignitas to get back in it. And they couldn't make it happen.
Even with the demo, somehow they managed to get the saves. There was a demo coming in. There was 2 players in net who were right next to each other, and somehow they got away with it.
Just needed better placement from Dignitas in that moment. Time is running out for Dignitas. 30 seconds remaining. Ronicky to the side. Panda with a pinch. It's going into the middle.
Full aggression.
There. Double tap opportunity, but he doesn't have the boost.
Fake.
Out in the middle for Panda. Panda sneaks it under the crossbar and ties it up with 19 left on the clock.
Yo, going for a double touch fake. Casio thought he was going to get some kind of piece of it. Violent Panda putting in the precision that they needed from earlier, placing it exactly where nobody can save. That's what they needed earlier in the shot, and finally he's able to punish.
And a big moment here, but now off the kickoff, a win for Yukio. Turbo there, a bump from Yukio, and Turbo's gonna get the go-ahead goal.
Explosive plays here from Dignitas coming flying out with the last 20 seconds. You said it about the bump, and Turbo has time. Yukio making a great play. That was explosive.
It seemed like Dignitas was down and out with 19 seconds left. Panda puts one in, and now just a few seconds later, Dignitas taking the lead. Last chance for Triple Trouble. Towards net, Yukio with the deny, but it's still up in the air.
Is that gonna bounce?
And it hits the ground. Dignitas, they steal game 4. That was theft, Turtle.
That was a steal, James. Somehow they managed to run away with it. They just exploded at the end there with a great team effort. Yukio going for some bumps. Panda also with the precision that they needed, and a little bit of some double tap fakes. Now that can put them back in the running, and that's exactly what they want to see.
And let's take a look at this goal again. Yukio baiting out Casio, making him think he was going to go for a double tap there. And then Panda, he has been doing this all series long, just finding that top shelf.
And if
he does it again.
Trouble, you see 2 people in the net, you would ideally have somebody jump up early and try and get a bit of a better position in case he does hit that upper spot. But communicating like that, especially in such a panicked situation, is so difficult to do. And that's just coming down to the shot from Panda.
Panda, you know, he was still looking for his first goal of the season last week. And now he's hit quite a few big goals so far for Dignitas, keeping them alive in this series. And then the heads-up play from Yukio, just being aware of his surroundings, going for the bumps. He didn't even need to shoot the ball, you know, didn't need to go for the pass. He just needed to box out the defender and open up that space for Turbo. And just a few seconds later, they get the go-ahead goal. It looked like it was over for Dignitas. And now we're going into game.
And maybe this could be what they needed, because Triple Trouble dominated that entire match, in my opinion, but then at the end, they snuck away with it, Dignitas. So maybe they can carry that momentum into this match and start off on fire.
And look who's on fire. It's Dignitas. Panda scoring 5 seconds in. Good patience from him as he just takes a line on the ball and beats Ronicky.
Exactly what I'm talking about. Their mentality is probably way better. They're not hesitating as much, and that's exactly how you want to start this match off.
And my oh my, wouldn't this be a big win for Dignitas if they could snatch victory from the jaws of defeat.
Whew, the dunk. Predicting them. You know they're feeling good if Turbo's going for dunks like that.
And rightfully so. They're probably feeling fortunate that they even have the chance to play in Game 5. Triple Trouble has been playing very well. Now double tap chance. Turbo reading that one, shutting it down. Follow-up shot from Tadpole, and Triple Trouble respond very shortly, or very much soon after that first goal.
And you see Casio coming in again, getting a great challenge and winning it in the corner, which allows his teammates to come in like Tadpole and get a solid finish. Really all comes down to these challenges in the corner, and that's what Triple Trouble has been doing so dominantly, is winning these challenges in the other team's half.
Triple Trouble responding immediately, and we have had many slugfest moments. And another goal here for Ronicky. They beat the Dignitas defense. Despite the quick start from Dignitas, Triple Trouble roaring back.
Tadpole with a flawless assist, going for the double touch. Tried to get the goal in there, but hitting the side of the post is just as good. Sets up an easier shot for his teammate. And just a solid team play to put them back in the lead, or for the start of this match at least. And try and switch the momentum here from Dignitas, who were dominant at the end of the last match, stealing that game.
And even off kickoff there, it looked like Turbo might have had a chance. He didn't get the greatest takeoff. But a demo here from Turbo. Dignitas in an offensive position, but now Triple Trouble, low boost. Gonna try to make some space. Panda floating it up. Tadpole at the half, going for another touch there, but he's denied. And Panda will get the clear.
Going for some creative plays and also fantastic mechanical skill coming up from Triple Trouble with these double hits and these reads off the backboard. Ronicky getting a solid finish in.
And even Tadpole almost redirected that ball in, and Ronicky, a cross-body shot in the upper 90. That was absolutely nuts from him.
Just seems like their aerial game is so much more dominant. You know, you've seen Panda get these shots that are really coming in from the ground and trying to aim these ones in, but Triple Trouble really fast in the air and getting solid shots from above the goal.
Especially Ronicky. Both of the goals from him, he was having to come from and shoot across from his body, which is tough to get power on. But he just placed them so well both times. And Triple Trouble, a 2-goal lead here as we close in on the first half of gameplay.
The double demo. Not really a demo, but he bumped, which is almost even worse. Sometimes when you bump and not get the demo, it can take a player out for longer. They don't even have any boost to recollect themselves. Just creative play and overall trying to go that extra mile from Triple Trouble and make these connections, get these double touches, and push some boundaries on Dignitas.
Ronicky going for the double tap, and that one denied by Panda. Turbo trying to center that. Yukio up. Now down to the middle. Ronicky, the stop. Panda over to Turbo. Turbo off to the corner. Yukio upfield. It's going to go off the backboard, but Casio denies it. Yukio still on the wall. Ronicky upfield. Turbo with some time. Beautiful hustle from Casio out to the middle. Tadpole. Whew.
What a save.
Yukio able to knock that ball away. Dignitas try to claw back. They're down by 2, under a minute and a half left to play.
The defense is trying to hold up from Dignitas, trying to get the ball out, but they're down. They cannot be constantly shelled up like this, just getting save after save. They need to push up and try and break some boundaries on the other side of the field and push Triple Trouble to make a mistake. But right now they're just stuck in their own half.
That one, a dangerous ball for Turbo, but he handled it well. Last minute in this series. Panda. Backboard pass to Yukio, a light hit, and Turbo denied on the goal line by Tadpole. Excellent defense from Tadpole.
Last second save to keep the lead, 2 goals up. They do not want to drop this. Triple Trouble bringing everything they got.
Triple Trouble just have to hold on for 30 more seconds. Turbo, upfield, Tadpole not able to get it. Casio taking his time to it. Turbo going for the challenge and missing. Center ball off the backboard to Yukio. Yukio not able to get a shot because of the defense from Triple Trouble.
Dignitas breaking their own half.
Down to Panda. Now Panda still trying to get this ball in. Yukio will have to turn. It's chaos. And with that clear, Triple Trouble are going to take it over Dignitas in Game 5.
Carrying the momentum from the insane upset they got earlier today.